Hi, this is Happy Bird from happybirdsglitternest.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a very easy no-sew little flannel bag. Now you can use these little flannel bags in so many different ways. You can place a gift card in here with a handful of candies, or you can place jewelry in here. It's a nice roomy bag, and I did not use any sewing whatsoever on this. And I'll show you exactly how I did this. This is so easy. And here's another sample. Here's a flannel bag with some little kitties on it. And one with some little birds, like so. And it would be fun to make these little bags and put candies and maybe small toys in here for kids, and put them in a basket. And this is little balls. So those are just some samples. And I did make a pattern for you. It's free for download. I'll put it below in the drop-down bar where it says show more, as well as on my blog. I made this nice and roomy, nice and tall, so you could fit a gift card in there along with the candy if you wanted to. So all you have to do is print out the pattern and just staple the pattern to a piece of cardboard, and then just cut it out with some long blade scissors, and you'll have a nice cardboard pattern. So I chose flannel because I love working with flannel, and it's just so soft and warm, and I figured it would be perfect for Christmas. So I have this fabric that we're going to make a bag out of today, and I thought it was really cute. Walmart has a lot of really nice flannel this time of year. And so what I did with this particular flannel is I folded this inside out. Okay, there's two pieces, but I folded this inside out where it's facing, the print is facing on the inside. Okay, and this isn't rocket science, believe me. If I can do it, anybody can. Okay, so I'm going to start in the corner here. And I'm going to take advantage of this corner and line this up at the edge. And then I'm just going to take my pencil and do this. I can cut that part off. And here. Pencil marks doesn't matter. Don't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. It's going to be on the inside anyway. And as you can see, mine isn't 100% perfect, is it? So I'm just going to kind of rough cut this out, and then I'll cut on the lines. It's just easier for me to do it that way. Then I don't have all that extra fabric dragging behind me as I'm trying to cut on the lines. Okay, so now I'm going to place this fabric aside, and then I can cut right here on the lines, and use a good sharp pair of scissors. Don't try to do this with dull blades, otherwise you'll be frustrated. And I'm not real worried about the top because we'll be using pinking shears towards the end to cut that off here and make a little design. And just going to trim this up on the sides. Okay. Oops, let me get this part. Okay. So we're going to keep this just like this, okay, together. And you're going to use the E6000 fabric glue, and it's called Fabrifuse Extreme Strength. And I really love this. First time I saw this was on a video by Mark Mantano, or Mantano. I hope I'm saying that. No, Montano. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. So anyway, he used this, and I left a question asking, you know, how well it worked, and he said that it worked great. And I believe it because I couldn't believe how strong it was afterwards when it was completely dry. And so I start here at the corner. You see how this is cut right here? And I'm just going to let this E6000 kind of drain to the tip. And very carefully I'm going to make a straight line. Just a very narrow straight line. See how narrow that is? And then I'm just going to do the same right along the edge. You don't need much. Just a little narrow line. And then I'm going to turn this like that. Alright. Now I'm going to just let this drop and very gently tap. Just very gently tap it like this. You don't take your hand and spread it like that, because we just want to gently tap it because we don't want the glue to go all over the place, you know. And just lift this little corner up here and go all the way down. And we're putting it about 1/8 of an inch or so away from the edge. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Just do your best. And gently, gently tap. And then I'm going to do this side. And it won't adhere right away. I just set this in front of my tabletop fan and let it dry for a few hours, and then it's good. And then gently tap, 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 tap. Okay, so I'm going to wipe off the tip of my glue and put this on. And I'll show you just how strong this is after this dries. I think it'll really surprise you. So I'm going to lay this in front of my tabletop fan on low, and you don't want to put it too close because you don't want this to fly off the table. Ask me how I know. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been about 5 hours under my fan. So all I'm going to do is gently turn this inside out. And I just push it in a little bit, and then just start kind of pulling it out too at the same time. Like so. then I'm going to take the rounded end of my makeup brush here and just kind of smooth it out like this in the corners. Smooth this out. See, I'm kind of rubbing it out there. Okay. So we have a little bag. Oops, I got to get a little more here. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is what we have so far. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these pinking shears and cut off about maybe 1/4 of an inch straight across, like so. So it gives it a little bit of a decorative edge. I didn't do that quite even, so let me cut off a little more on this end. Okay. Alright, there we go. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I found these peppermint mints at Walmart. They were 97 cents for a bag, 10-ounce bag, and it's made with real peppermint oil. They're very good. So I'm going to be placing a few of these in this bag. You can put anything you want in here. You can put wrapped chocolates or anything. I just think this would be a really good idea too if you're planning on giving someone a gift card. You can put candies in here and the gift card and at least fool them for a little while. It's not like, you know, just handing them a card where they kind of know ahead of time what it is. So this one didn't have a wrapper on it. I don't know how that got in there. Okay, and I'm going to show you how a gift card will fit in here very nicely. Okay, you can put that in the back part. And I made these bags a little tall, kind of tallish, because then you can fit more things in there. And like I said, it would be really cute too if you wanted to like go to Dollar Tree and pick up like little Hot Wheel cars or little party favors and put those in here as well, and then tie the bags up, and you can put these little bags in a little basket, you know. So just different ideas. What would you put in them? I'd like to hear your ideas. So I'm going to take a clear plastic rubber band here. These are the little hair bands, and you can get them for 500 in a package at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to put that around a couple times. And the reason I do this is because it cinches up the sack, and so it makes this a little more poofy on top, a little more decorative. Okay. Alright, so now what I did is I cut a piece of 1/8 inch ribbon, and I think I used, let's see, roughly, yeah, a little over 12 inches. A little bit over 12 inches, so closer to 13. And then I took these little 12mm bells. They're the smaller bells that they sell at the Dollar Tree. And I just put the 1/8 inch ribbon on each end like this, and just tied it. so. And I did the other end too. And I like the 1/8 inch because it slips through fairly easily. Otherwise you're going to be struggling if you use anything wider to put these little bells on. Okay. I think I'll just kind of trim this off here. Trim this up. Okay. So then we have our little bells. And just going to tie them here on this sack into a little bow. So this would be a great way to use up your little flannel scraps as well. You can make the little bags up ahead of time, like during the summer, and then you can have all these nice little bags and put them up like in a little basket or something. All different kinds of prints, like so. So this is just an example, and I hope you liked this tutorial. I know it was kind of simple and short, but I just wanted to show you this. I thought it would be kind of a fun thing to do. So you take care, and God bless each and every one of you. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.